Welcome to List of 13. I'm Megan.
And I'm Rob. Thanks for watching. We make lists on various topics, find 13 awesome facts, and present them to you.
If you have triskaidekaphobia, this video may not be for you. Otherwise, enjoy the list.
Relationships, whether they are romantic or friendships, are very important parts of our lives. Often, for someone who has experienced an emotional trauma, which is not always the same thing as post-traumatic stress disorder, their relationships can be affected by the trauma. Today, we bring you 13 signs your past trauma is affecting your relationships today. Remember, we are not medical professionals. If you relate to these signs, you may want to talk to a professional. This list is not designed to treat any emotional distress and is not medical advice or therapy.
Number 1, trauma can make you hyper alert. Trauma activates our brain's fear center, which sends us into a fight, flight, freeze state to help us survive. However, your brain may stay in this hyper alert state even after the incident is over. This may make the other party concerned or confused.
Number 2, trauma can cause you to feel numb. The flip side of the heightened state of arousal is disassociation, where you may feel numb or dead inside. This could make it hard to let friends and loved ones connect as they would in healthy circumstances.
Number 3, someone who has experienced trauma may swing from one extreme to the other, from a state of hyperarousal to hypoarousal. This can be hard for those close to the victim not knowing what to expect.
Number 4, it's hard to sleep well when the brain and body feel threatened. Even if you know you're safe with your partner, your nervous system might not be ready to let its guard down. This could also cause sleep issues for your partner, which may cause hardships in your relationship.
Sleep is important.
Right, especially for you, you're very grumpy without sleep.
I'm old. I need sleep. Number 5, there's a tendency to project the past onto the present. Developmental experiences shape how we make sense of the present, how we think about relationships, what we allow ourselves to think and feel, and so on.
And it can be really frustrating for your partner if you automatically think that they're being judgmental or harsh or those type of things.
That's part of trauma, though. Sometimes your brain cannot disassociate who it is, whether it's the person that inflicted it in the past or the person you're with now.
Number 6, when you're haunted by a trauma, it's common to steer clear of topics that remind you of it. For example, you may avoid talking about hospitals if you experienced a medical trauma. These restrictions can lead you to cut off conversations in ways your partner doesn't understand.
We want to thank you again and tell you how much it means for you to watch this video.
We would really appreciate if you would do some things to help our channel grow and reach more people.
We would be so grateful for you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, ring the bell, and share this video with your friends. As a result, YouTube will share our video with more people.
Number 7, trauma can create anger and frustration. After a traumatic event, you may also feel less in control of your emotional or behavioral responses and act in ways that others perceive to be out of proportion to the situation at hand.
Which is a really frustrating thing for your partner.
Or just the loved ones around you.
True. Number 8, you may notice patterns in relationships and the beliefs that you have about yourself, such as I'm unlovable or people can't be trusted.
Number 9, you might feel compelled to avoid activities that trigger painful memories or make you feel unsafe. It might be hard to explain to your friend or loved one why you don't want to do these things.
Number 10, you often find that you're not really following what they're saying as your mind keeps drifting to other things. It's especially hard to stay focused when scenes from your trauma are flashing into your mind.
Number 11, trauma can leave you feeling isolated. Traumatic events can have an incredibly isolating effect as you may have a difficult time telling others how you feel.
And really, telling your feelings is important.
Yeah, it's hard for people to articulate what happened, though, to them, especially if the other person they're speaking to wasn't part of the traumatic event.
Number 12, trauma can lead to avoidance. Experiencing trauma can cause you to avoid any situations or circumstances that remind you of the traumatic event. As a result, you may close yourself off to many fulfilling experiences.
And number 13, trauma can make you misinterpret events. Since trauma leads you to be on high alert for potential danger, you may notice that your brain interprets harmless events as being dangerous. Trauma can leave you with an unfairly low opinion of yourself. This negative self-image may leave you with a lower threshold for thinking your partner is criticizing you. In response, you may get angry at your partner's perceived put-downs. If you relate to any of these circumstances or feel like you may be a trauma victim, please seek help from a therapist or another professional. Good luck.
Thanks again for watching.
If you have an idea for a new video, tell us in the comments. We'll mention you if we do it.
We hope you have an awesome day.
And please be kind to each other.